Nats, Ingwinya, Mabagit Sibaba. Ingwinyama Bala.
The following contest is for your OVW Television Championship. Introducing first, from West Seattle, Washington, Shiloh Jones.
Hello everyone and welcome into Davis Arena for another big week of Ohio Valley Wrestling action. We are hot off the heels of All or Nothing, the February edition of the Saturday Night Special, and Mike Lissette, the event lived up to its name for one Logan James.
Oh my goodness, with his career on the line, LJ got it all. He defeated Randall Floyd and he is the new television champion.
No time to rest for the new champ. Challengers are already lining up, including this man.
Well,
Yeah, let the man talk.
Hi,
You might recognize him from other things.
I'm Shiloh Jones. Former three-time OVW television champion. You might remember me from such illustrious title reigns as when I beat the Metal Master,
I remember that. I remember.
the Pope,
Oh, yeah.
and of course, Vacant.
that was a good win.
You know, tonight is as good a night as any for a fourth TV title reign.
Absolutely.
So Logan James, if you've got the guts, I dare you to bring your BU double T out here so I can kick it. Thank you very much. Shiloh Jones. Thank you.
Passionate monologue there from Shiloh Jones. He didn't have to issue the challenge. The match was already scheduled. Let's go to Brittany DeVore.
And his opponent, he is the current OVW Television Champion, Logan James.
Gilbert Corsi alongside Mike Lissette, our special guest contributor, and Dr. Ted McNaylor. And Doc, even you gotta admit, it was an electric, it was an exciting night, it was a gutsy performance for one Logan James.
Well, you're certainly right, Gilbert. He does have a lot of internal organs. I'll agree to that.
Oh, will you stop? Why can't you say anything nice about that? That's the match of the year right there.
I said he's got all his body parts. What more do you want?
But no time to rest for the new champion. Challengers again already lining up. Bell sounds, we are set to go.
Okay, maybe I misspoke. I can't claim to say I know that he's completely anatomically correct, but I assume.
Logan James, backstage before the Saturday Night Special, said that you were going to have to kill him to keep him down. He put his career on the line, literally wrestling for his livelihood with one last shot at Randall Floyd.
Ted McNaylor, you talk about what's his makeup. I'll tell you what his makeup is. That's a champion right there.
Who, Shiloh? That's right. He's a three-time TV
Logan
champion.
James, what a match.
Well, that's true, but can he stand up to a veteran here in Ohio Valley Wrestling? Shiloh Jones? Ooh.
After a match like Logan James and Randall Floyd had at the Saturday Night Special, I got to wonder how possibly could Logan James be at 100% to step in here with a ring veteran like Jones.
And that's why you have to respect him because he never backs down.
Well, you won't hear me say this too often, but I 100% agree with you, Gilbert. He can't be 100% after that match with Randall Floyd. There's no way.
Television title wasn't the only title to change hands at the Saturday Night Special. We also have new Southern Tag Team Champions. And brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, the Bro Gods.
Oh my goodness. Does that mean we have to hear from them tonight and watch them gloat?
The Entourage is scheduled to appear later tonight.
Ugh. I'll be ducking out during that segment.
As Logan James gets his jaw jacked courtesy of Shiloh Jones. You may remember Shiloh Jones from such offense as a head to the turnbuckle, a boot to the side of the head, and a rake of the eyes.
I know he's a little obnoxious, but I'll tell you this. Shiloh Jones actually coming up on the 8-year anniversary of the time he first won the TV title when he beat the Kamikaze Kid on February 18th, 2010.
Could this be a fourth reign for Jones here?
It could be. This could be a historic night. Not only do we have the Anarchy title tournament, we could have a new television champion right now.
Remember the last 2 times that LJ became television champion that the title slipped away from his grasp in his first defense. He would hate for that to be his Achilles heel, that he can win it but not keep it.
Those are some less than ideal circumstances. Remember, Randall Floyd used any means necessary to win those matches, often by cheating.
Look, Shiloh Jones is cut from the same cloth as Randall Floyd. Win by any means necessary, Doc.
Absolutely. You know, win if you can, lose if you must, but always, always, always cheat.
Logan James trying to create some distance here and fire back with some offense, some hard forearm shots here from the River City Dragon. And the television champion beginning to rally now.
Gilbert, you question how much he had left. You're getting your answer now.
And that's why I called it a truly gutsy performance at the Saturday Night Special. The intestinal fortitude, the heart, the will, the drive, the desire that Logan James displayed was something I'd never seen from this young superstar before.
Oh, he's not going to do this now. Look at this.
Home away from home from LJ, perched on top.
Good night.
With the frog splash into the cover. The leg is hooked, and a successful title defense for Logan James.
Your winner and still OVW Television Champion, Logan James.
LJ came into the night knowing he had to be stronger, he had to be better, he had to be... Hold on here.
Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness.
The real deal has had a real problem for the last 7 days with Logan James walking around with the television title.
Oh, if you thought Saturday was going to be the end of their rivalry, think again.
Here's the thing, when you're the new champ, Doc, there's always a bullseye on your back.
Cheap shot.
And Logan James just got clubbed right in the middle of that bullseye with the television championship.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the reason why Randall Floyd was your champ for so long and why he should still be the rightful champion.
Logan James, when they wake you up, they can tell you this, but you've got something that belongs to me, and I'm entitled to my rematch. March 3rd, Logan James, Saturday Night Special. I'm gonna have my rematch. Me and you, cage match. Keep it warm.
An emphatic statement there by Randall Floyd. He wants the television title back, and Doc, he's coming in a cage.
Well, you know, when two guys hate each other so much and they fought and they fought and they fought, there's only one way to settle it, Gilbert, and that's in a steel cage.
LJ does have to give Randall a rematch, but it doesn't have to happen in a cage. What do you think the River City Dragon's going to do with this one?
This is a fact. The River City Dragon is not a man to back down from a challenge.
Speaking of Randall Floyd, ladies and gentlemen, he is scheduled tonight for our main event, squaring off against Zoe in a qualifying match from the Anarchy tournament, Mike Lissette.
Oh my goodness, this is exciting. We're talking hardcore rules. We're talking falls count anywhere. We're talking guys doing whatever it takes to win. This is Anarchy.
Hey, you know, anarchy and chaos many times go hand in hand. And speaking of chaos, the creator of it here in OVW, one Michael Hayes, is still the OVW heavyweight champion. And Hayes tonight is promising his OVW State of the Union. Now, this is the same man who's tried to burn the American flag on OVW television, who has hijacked the hour more times than I can count. What is the champion gonna say here?
You know, I have no idea, but I can tell you this. Michael Hayes with a live mic, the censors better be ready.
Well, that's a scary situation, and ladies and gentlemen, there was no scarier situation than what we saw at the Saturday night special between Houdini and the Void, more specifically Amon. Our mini magician was trying to resurrect Reverend Stu from Amon, and the last time we saw him at the Saturday night special, he was being taken out in a coffin.
I'm legitimately concerned about Houdini. I haven't seen or heard from him in quite some time.
Amon has sent word that there will be a eulogy tonight of Houdini. Could we find out what happened to the mini magician?
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today. Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
The following contest is a qualifying match for the Anarchy Tournament.
What?
I got this. You can take a seat. My name is Shotgun Tony Gunn. I am the best wrestler here. And for some reason, they had me in this Anarchy tournament, this hardcore style match. Now, I want to take a second real quick. People that usually come out to hardcore matches, Anarchy style matches, carry a weapon to the ring. They dress in cut up jeans and tank top shirts. People that come out to the ring like this are merely stating that they don't know how to truly wrestle. So I want you to take one more look at me. This is the last time I'll come to the ring with a weapon. This is the last time that I'll wear this stupid style of clothing to the ring. Now, I am not taking myself out of this Anarchy style tournament. I'm gonna go all the way to the top and win this tournament simply by out-wrestling my opponents. So if you could, bring out my opponent and I'll show you what a true wrestler really does.
It's been more than 15 years since we've had a hardcore champion here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, but I gotta wonder if Tony Gunn is trashing the hardcore style of wrestling, then why is he in a qualifying match for this tournament?
And his opponent, KTD.
Don't you listen to him, Gilbert? The answer's simple. He's the best wrestler here. He's trying to save wrestling from this garbage wrestling.
Well,
It's not wrestling.
no pun intended, KTD is exercising the full rules of the Anarchy division, and that is there are no rules. Anything goes, no DQ, no count out, bring anything that's not nailed down to the ring. That's a sledgehammer, Mike Lissette.
He's all into this concept, but right now Tony Gunn is certainly not.
Well, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Anything that KTD wants to use is all legal. Therefore, Gunn better get with it if he's going to survive in this Anarchy division.
Well, why do you even need a weapon when you have a gun in the ring? And that's Tony Gunn, the best wrestler here, Gilbert.
This is an Anarchy match. You got to get into this stuff. How is Tony Gunn going to win this tournament if he's not willing to abide and play by the rules?
That's a great question. Doc, you want to give us any insight on that?
Yeah, because there are no rules.
Gunn is putting his own back against the wall. It seems like an unwinnable situation.
I'm surprised that KTD is playing along with this right now. Get a weapon.
Yeah. From your lips to KTD's ears, hopefully. KTD.
Beautiful headlock takeover.
That's not what this is about, Ted McNailer.
A multi-disciplined athlete is KTD. Mixed martial arts background, was actually undefeated in the octagon before he stepped into the squared circle here in OVW, but he's yet to find a place, a permanent place on the OVW roster because, frankly, he lacks wins. And if you're KTD, I'm saying, grab the trash can, grab the sledgehammer, do whatever it takes. Best press here from the live wire.
And there's that MMA style you were talking about, Gilbert.
You don't think he could take on Tony Gunn without using all those weapons?
No, I'm saying that if a weapon's legal, why wouldn't you use it?
No, he's got a weapon now. Does KTD.
And Gunn is literally running.
Oh.
Smart. It's smart wrestling there.
Battle-tested ring veteran goaded KTD into the ring.
Now rear chin lock into almost there is that cravat type maneuver.
Listen, I did not come to this match to see Luthez. I came to this match to see a hardcore match.
You know, in this tournament is Dapper Dan, and we know that Dapper Dan lives that hardcore style. Many are saying that he is the odds-on favorite when you look up and down the ranks of who's challenging for this Anarchy Championship.
The boys in the back there placing bets. Dapper Dan is the man to beat in this tournament.
Spinning back elbow here from KTD. KTD looks like he was thinking about going for that crutch, but wanted to get in a little bit more offense.
KTD has it now.
And he could be swinging for the fences. He may be a three-sport athlete. The third one may be baseball.
Well, you know, exactly. I think the crutch is symbolic. He's using it as a crutch because he knows he can't out-wrestle.
That is not true.
He can't out-wrestle Tony. There's just no way.
You're saying a man like KTD is not capable of out-wrestling in this situation. Oh, whoa!
Speaking of the Dapper one.
Hey, disqualify him.
No disqualifications in Anarchy division.
That's not fair.
And remember, at the Saturday night special, there was a gauntlet six-man tag match in which Tony Gunn clubbed Dapper Dan with that very same trash can, guys. Turnabout is fair play in wrestling. Don't they call it a receipt, Doc?
I don't know about that. All I know is Tony Gunn better watch out.
Well, he didn't use a weapon, but that certainly wasn't legal.
And that's not standard wrestling maneuvers there.
That's 100% legal. As you all said, that's it.
Your winner, Tony Gunn.
So hold on. Gunn is too good to use a weapon, but not to win with a low blow.
It looked like he embraced the inner anarchist of himself.
Nonetheless, Gunn has, wrestled his way in to the first round of the Anarchy tournament.
Survive in advance.
Wow.
You know what, Jaylee? You're good at two things. Running your mouth and running from your opponents.
Excuse me, if you don't like me being the women's champion, there's the door.
You know what? I don't like it. And I want a rematch next week at OVW's TV taping for the Valentine's Day special.
Fine, you're gonna lose anyway.
I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna rip your heart out. And you're gonna feel the pain.
Please.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Jarvis Family Medical is Louisville's first comprehensive medical practice, specializing in well child and adult care physicals, chronic illnesses, and allergy testing. All health insurance is accepted. Call or go online to make an appointment.
Oh my kidding me? Would you look at this? Michael Hayes, after a successful title defense at the Saturday Night Special, demanded time tonight to give his OVW State of the Union address. And folks at home, moms and dads, I'm speaking to you specifically. Michael Hayes is a ticking time bomb. We do not condone or control anything he says. Please watch with caution and with your hands very close to your kids' ears. Guys, I got a real uneasy feeling.
What are you talking about, Gilbert?
This Michael Hayes.
This is going to be great. This is going to be huge.
Oh, will you stop? He's a little off-centered, just like that table there in the middle of the ring.
People are watching this all around the world, even in China.
You were standing up before. Sit down.
Look, he has a prepared speech, Gilbert. He's not flying off the cusp tonight.
Sometimes the commander-in-chief goes off script.
I hate to break it to you, but there's gonna be no party this evening. The only party in this ring tonight is for the greatest heavyweight champion of all time.
He's nuts.
He's got a point.
If you don't stand and clap for me, that's treasonous. It's treasonous. It's treasonous. If you're not standing at home right now for your greatest OVW champion ever, you're a traitor, and you know it. Now, everyone please rise. Please rise.
Sit down, Ted McNair.
As we state the Pledge of Allegiance, please rise and place your hand over your heart. I'm the flag.
I don't see 50
I
stars.
pledge allegiance to Michael Hayes in his historic title reign and to his title for which it stands. The GOAT is better than all of us. Say it!
Well, he's humble.
Disrespecting the Pledge of Allegiance of the United States of America.
Where'd you get this, OVW? Did you steal this from somebody's patio? What the hell kind of table is this?
Yeah, who put it off center?
This is the greatest, correct, this is the greatest table ever made in the history of tables. Trust me, I made it by hand. Experts so told me it's the greatest table ever. Now, if you can't tell, this is the largest OVW crowd ever in history, ever. Experts were saying it was going to be the biggest crowd ever weeks before I even said there would be a State of the Union.
Alternative facts.
Don't move the camera. Just trust me. It's packed in here. My makeup's coming off. I don't know how he does it.
Who's he referring to?
Now,
you know.
To pressing matters. Everyone here, everyone across the globe wants to know the State of the Union. And I'm about to tell you folks right now, let me be the first to inform you, fine people, that the state of my union with this OVW title is good.
Thank goodness.
What business does...
Who is this traitor interrupting my State of the Union?
Is this thing on?
No.
I said, is this thing on?
No.
Mikey, before we go another further.
He's a loser.
This
He's a loser.
is the biggest bunch of BS these people have ever had to sit through. I think they're all agreeing with me right now.
That's not true.
Oh, and before we go. I've never noticed how small your hands are.
Oh my! Whoa!
That's CGI. I was trying to make it accurate.
Mike, this has to stop. It's been all fun and games. This really has.
I'm
Mike,
just checking.
This has to stop.
That really hurt him.
Not only is it disrespectful, it's also painting all of us who have to sit here and listen to this BS.
That's not true. That's not true. This is the greatest OVW segment ever in history. Ever. Randy, I know you've been wallowing in obscurity back there. You had the OVW tag titles, but your own partner left you in the dust. And I know you're trying your best to make your stay here at OVW relevant because in the last, how long have you been here? 75 years? It hasn't been.
Wow.
So if there's anything this great, fine, wonderful heavyweight champion can do for you, you just let me know because I know your career needs it more than most.
You know what? You may have a point. Because I've done a lot of thinking. I've done a whole hell of a lot of thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
Because if, let's just say, right here in front of all these people, we start to fight right here in front of everybody.
Oh, yeah?
And you beat my ass all over Davis Arena.
That's probably what would happen.
But you know what? What did you actually do, Mike? You beat up some old guy who could never get it done, right? What would that prove? It wouldn't prove a damn thing. But then, but Mikey, then I got to thinking, if I beat you, not only do you lose that OVW heavyweight title, you get a pay cut, you lose the power of fear that you have over a lot of these guys in that locker room because they see that you can be beat. You may be part machine, but you're still a man. So you can be beat. But other than that, the biggest thing that I take from you would be your dignity. Because you have to go home without that belt, knowing that every time I walk through that curtain, you got beat by some old guy who could never get it done. So I tell you what, just for the fun of it, why don't next week at this big special Valentine's Day show we're gonna have, why don't you show up with that little belt and you let me break your heart and take it from you?
Whoa.
Are you saying, Randy Royal, are you saying you want to be my Valentine?
All day long.
I'm a pretty charitable person. I especially like, speaking of the elderly, I can see the dust falling off his shoulders. Easy there. Hey, Dean.
First of all, I never noticed that.
Well, come on now.
All right, look, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I love it.
Yes, I love it. The idea of you're going to have to put your heavyweight title on the line against the one man that's voted most likely to just destroy you, the one man that has the hunger for that title more than anyone else in OVW is this man right here. And it dawns on me that next Wednesday night is what? It's St. Valentine's Day, isn't it? So, Randy, I'm going to show you a little love. Dean Hill's Law says next week, right here on TV, we will see Michael Hayes put the heavyweight title on the line against Randy Royal. And Randy, this could be the biggest day in your wrestling career. But Michael,
it's going to be the best.
This could be a St. Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh, it'll be Royal and Michael Hayes. It's a date.
It's going to happen next Wednesday night at our television taping, February the 14th. This is a date you don't want to miss. Royal wants Hayes' title. Royal wants Hayes' dignity. Could Randy Royal end the chaos here in OVW? We're going to find out next week.
OVW locker room waiting on word from LJ. Right now they're only letting medical professionals in. We're going through the concussion protocols and trying to get word with him about this cage match, Gilbert. And as soon as we can get word with LJ, I'll get back to you.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear
The following is for the #1 contendership for the OVW Southern Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the team of Adam Slade and Kevin Giza, the Top Guys.
Top Guys, former OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, with an opportunity here, Doc, to get back in the hunt.
Well, hopefully they're more concentrating on the in-ring portion of their wrestling abilities and not their entrance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And their opponents.
Quiet on the set, you idiots! This tag team match is not against my production team. It's against their stand-ins. We had a busy weekend celebrating. So come on out here, bro gods.
What?
2.
Well, the Saturday Night Special, yes, the Bro Gods won the OVW Southern Tag Team Championship, but we also saw the emergence of some extras that DL3 used as stand-ins against Cardinal. Have you ever gone to the movies, Mike Lissette, and seen a movie that really wasn't exactly what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, it happens every once in a while. That's what we're getting tonight. These guys don't look at all like the Bro Gods.
Well, certainly not Dre Blitz, I'll tell you that.
What's wrong with Dre Blitz? He's been around.
Which member of the Entourage is Dre Blitz supposed to be? Colton Cage? Dustin Jackson?
The bigger one.
DL3?
The big one. The muscle.
Well, the Saturday Night Special, DL3, the director. Remember last week at the contract signing, he had Cardinal signing initially all these little clauses that were put together by his agent and manager? Well, apparently there was some kind of crazy clause that essentially got DL3 out of the match and allowed him to send extras or stunt doubles in playing the role of the Entourage. I'd never seen anything like it.
Exactly. It was unprecedented, Gilbert.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Top Guys making quick work of the stand-in Bro Gods.
Are you kidding me? That is not what was scripted. Get it together. We're going to restart this thing in a second, and it's going to go the way it's supposed to go.
Well, the crazed director on the
I'm
outside
telling you, rewrite right now.
Oh! And here comes Cardinal. Cardinal, who did not get the fight that he wanted at the Saturday Night Special, comes in a one-man wrecking machine clearing house. You don't have to wonder how Cardinal feels about the Entourage.
Look at this power. He threw him like he was nothing.
Talk about poking the bear.
Oh!
DL3 just adds more fuel to the fire week in and week out. You know, one of those things that Cardinal signed said he couldn't touch DL3 until DL3 actually got into the ring.
Whoa! The Top Guys flying!
That is not how this is supposed to go. That is not what we wanted. You can't touch me, Scotty. You want to hit me? Hit me, I dare you. I'd love to see you homeless without a job and no money. Do it. Hit me. I dare you. I will sue you and take everything you have. Do it. You wanted to hit me? You wanted to hit me? Yeah, that's what I thought, Birdman.
The lesson here, ladies and gentlemen.
See you later.
Always read the fine print. Somehow, you gotta believe that Cardinal's gonna get his hands on DL3, and then will it be lights out for the leader of the Entourage?
Jarvis Family Medical uses cosmetic treatments to make you feel beautiful. On Wednesdays, walk in for cosmetic injections, fillers, aromatherapy, hydrofacial, or even IV hydration. Jarvis Family Medical, for a healthier, better you.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
And now, the OVW Rewind of the Week.
Pain, and rather than covering for protection or running for high ground, Houdini is using the epitome of psychological warfare here, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by disqualification.
No, he's choking the man
the
now.
Team of Billy O, Aloysius Hamilton, and Houdini.
Amon's trying to get rid of Houdini. Amon's trying to get rid of Houdini here, and he's choking
hanging
a
him.
man with a steel chain. We need some help out here. The referee should be calling for the bell.
What is going on?
Houdini's gonna. Amon's gonna try and kill Houdini here.
Oh my Lord!
What the hell is this?
Oh, that's a casket. They just brought a full-size casket to ringside.
Houdini is defenseless.
Aloysius Hamilton just dead weight being rolled out of the ring.
That is a legitimate, that is a real casket.
That is an 8-foot pine box, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like Amon is going to try and bury Houdini 6 feet under. Houdini's been trying to resurrect Reverend Stu.
They put him in, they closed the lid. Billy O and Aloe are out.
And instead of a resurrection here, we have a burial.
This OVW Rewind is brought to you by Premier Sign and Display in Louisville, where the goal is to do the right thing every time. OVW and Premier Sign and Display, an unbeatable tag team.
The magic man you loved so dearly is now gone.
No.
His life was so precious, but his death will be much greater.
Is Amon speaking through Chase Destiny? Well, here's Billy Oceans.
Whoa.
Billy Oceans was Houdini's tag team partner at the Saturday Night Special in the 6-man tag team gauntlet.
Oh.
And Oceans, former tag team partner of Amon, then known as Stu.
Well, Billy knows what this is about. He knows that Houdini could be in trouble.
Billy trying to go. Well, where are they going? What? Oh, okay. Wait. Here comes Aloysius Hamilton. Aloysius Hamilton, guys. He's trying to unlock that casket. He's trying to unlock the casket. It was a plan. Billy O was to lure Aloe to the back end. My God. Oh my God. Look at is that Houdini? Shock written all over the face. Written all over the face.
Oh my God.
Aloe can't even believe what he saw.
Behind!
Destiny.
I don't know what's going on here.
Wait, Houdini!
Houdini's attacking Aloe.
No!
Is he fighting him?
Is he one of them? Is he one of them?
No!
Has Houdini been possessed by the void? Houdini was trying to save Stu from Amon, but has Amon led Houdini into the darkness?
Oh, and here's the demon child himself. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. If you go into that coffin, it's a pit of despair. You never come out the same again.
He's got the chain.
Billy O just saved Aloysius Hamilton.
Get out of there.
Aloysius Hamilton from
Get out of
Amon in the Void, but apparently there was no saving Houdini. Who are you, Houdini? What has Amon done? Oh. There's a new member of the Void.
It broke him.
I can't even explain this.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Baby girl, we did it! Number one contenders for the tag team titles. Oh,
We
yeah.
going to the SNS and we bringing them home.
Oh,
baby
we bring
girl,
those
you
baby
know.
girl. We going to do that clink again.
Hey guys, sorry about the tough loss.
We won tonight, brother.
Yeah, we're number one contenders for the tag titles.
I was talking about Saturday, the Saturday Night Special.
Yeah, no thanks to you trying to introduce a weapon into the match.
Whoa. Shiloh, you brought a weapon?
What you call a weapon, Slade, was a family heirloom passed down to my family in generations. That was a peace offering, a friendship bracelet.
You turned down the friendship bracelet?
What?
Shiloh, you alright, man?
I'm gonna need a moment.
Look what you did,
No,
man.
I'm
Why
telling
would you turn
you
that down?
No, that is not what happened.
Well, clearly it
Welcome
upset
back
him.
into Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. You're watching Ohio Valley Wrestling Television, and there's still a cold, dark, scary feeling in the air after the emergence of Houdini is a member of the Void. Amon got to him.
That is not Houdini anymore. That is a different person. He's been broken.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that next week, the OVW heavyweight title is on the line. Michael Hayes defending against Randy Royal.
All the fans that think Randy Royal has a chance are about to have their hearts broken on Valentine's Day.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, the OVW women's title match has been signed. It's going to be Tori Payne trying to bring the pain to Jay Lee one more time.
Jay Lee keeps getting away, but I know this. Tori Payne is coming, and she's going to get you.
And ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for our main event. It's Anarchy Rules.
The following is a qualifying match for the Anarchy Tournament. Introducing first, Randall Floyd.
You know, the Anarchy division may be just the place for Randall Floyd because he proved when he was television champion that he was not against breaking the rules.
Hey, can you imagine if Randall Floyd becomes our first Anarchy champion?
Well, Randall Floyd wants to be Anarchy champion and television champion. The Real Deal made a real statement earlier tonight saying that not only did he want to cash in his rematch clause, he wanted it at the next Saturday Night Special, and he wanted it inside a cage.
Man, I think this might be the first time we've seen these two men go at it.
Is that a wheelchair?
Yeah.
trash can and a broom and a walker.
And if it's not stapled down, ladies and gentlemen, it's legal.
The shower.
Stapled or nailed down, I should say.
And his opponent, the Beast Unleashed, Zo!
How does a guy like Zo, one of the most agile big men that OVW has ever seen, stack up in an Anarchy hardcore style division, Doc?
Well, I mean, I think both these, I'm going to say, I think both these men are a perfect fit. They are about to tear this ring down. The ring might not hold up by the end of this.
Big time main event here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second qualifying match for the Anarchy title tournament. Yes, OVW is bringing back its hardcore division, Mike Lissette.
I love it. Falls, count anywhere, anything goes. That's what Anarchy's all about.
Collar and elbow tie-up to start things off here, ladies and gentlemen. Turned into a side headlock here. Earlier tonight, it was Gunn who was the first to advance into the first round and qualify. And how interesting, a guy who hates this, calls it trash wrestling, that he's the first one in the tournament.
Well, he's just that good. Even though he doesn't like the style of, if you want to call it wrestling, he's still the best wrestler here. And he's going to prove it week in and week out.
Well, he did kind of use some Anarchy strategy there at the end.
He cheated, let's be clear. He won with a low blow on KTD.
Was it against the rules?
Yeah, he's got you there, though, I will say. Usually I don't agree with Ted McNailer, but that's a true point.
Are no rules in Anarchy, ladies and gentlemen. Anything goes, no count out, no disqualification. Use any weapon you wish.
This is a great moment in history. Mike Lissette agreed with me.
Doesn't happen often. Might not happen again.
Both of these guys, former OVW television champions, both would like to etch their place in history as the one who was the first to regain the reignited Anarchy title.
Gilbert, earlier tonight we talked about how much Logan James had left after that epic match they had on Saturday. You gotta wonder how much Randall Floyd has left after that match.
Well, Floyd showed us how much he had left when he came in from behind. LJ victorious earlier tonight, but there was no time to celebrate because he was attacked. Courtesy of Randall Floyd. And earlier we tried to get word in back with LJ, and the champ wasn't in a very talkative mood, I'll tell you that. Again, Floyd has issued the challenge for a cage match. He is due a rematch, but that does not mean he gets to pick the stipulation here. LJ does not have to step into a cage with Floyd if he doesn't want to, guys.
You're right. LJ can be a coward and just not accept the challenge.
He's not going to be a coward. He will accept that challenge. Logan James is a fighter.
15 feet of unforgiving wire mesh steel. It is a career-defining structure, Doc.
Absolutely. I mean, it is the penultimate way to settle a score there, Gilbert. That is, if LJ is man enough to accept the challenge, we might not even get to see the match.
Randall taking full advantage of Anarchy rules here, using that chair to his advantage, Mike.
I know this is a hardcore match, an Anarchy match where anything goes, but at some point you have to have compassion.
Floats over into the cover, no hook of the leg, and Zo is out in 2.
Gilbert, you mentioned some of the previous winners. Trailer Park Trash, Mr. Black, Randy Orton, a 2-time winner.
Absolutely. I mean, there's been some big names that have come through. It was a short-lived championship, but some strong competitors have been through, and I'm sure.
And a little return to the favor with the chair shot. Echoed.
Ow.
And that chair just bent over the spine of Randall Floyd.
And then the chair bent itself.
Oof. The winner here will be the second person to qualify. We will have 4 qualifying matches, and then 8 people will advance into a tournament.
I wonder, I mean, we're going to see some competitors in matches of this kind that we may have never seen in this type of match before. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some people to come out of the woodwork we haven't seen in a while.
And unusual here, you're seeing that both superstars have spilled out to the floor. There is no count here. So being on the floor is just the same as being inside the squared circle. Is that a shower rod?
That's what I said it was, yeah.
Don't drop the soap.
Oh, okay. You mentioned possibly different guys, Ted. Could you be in this match, Ted McNailer? Could you be a surprise entrant?
You really think I would subject myself
a wire shower rod. And that's what I'm saying. These guys, you never know what they're going to come to the ring with. I mean, they can literally use whatever they want.
Everything and the kitchen sink.
I've actually seen a kitchen sink used in a hardcore match
really?
in
Wow.
OVW. Yes. Big John and Rocco Bellagio last year. Go look it up.
YouTube assignment for tonight. Oh, my goodness. Zoe is in trouble.
Oh, gosh.
This could be a game-changing moment here. Attempting a pile driver.
That could have been a career-changing moment.
Zoe just saved his own life. A pile driver, a banned maneuver in Kentucky. But again, in a division that is not sanctioned and has no rules, you cannot get disqualified. Floyd now trying to put the big man to sleep.
Remember, falls count anywhere.
Wouldn't it be great if we saw another match in tonight with a great wrestler like Randall Floyd?
Uh-oh.
What if we saw Floyd and Gunn meet in this tournament?
And Zoe just came in a head full of steam, and that head smacked the steel post.
He's got the chair again. Oh!
I tell you what I'm not looking forward to as the medical specialist here at OVW. I'm going to be working overtime over the next few weeks.
Zoe's in trouble. Zoe's in trouble.
Floyd's going to try and put him away here with that patented inverted crab, but that's 350 plus pounds. Can Floyd hold the juggernaut here?
Wait a second. What's he doing?
Logan James!
Disqualify him.
No disqualification. You can't get disqualified in a match when there's no rules.
Oh, that was not fair. That wasn't fair at all.
It wasn't fair when Floyd came in and clubbed LJ from behind before. No DQ and Anarchy rules, and Zoe advances.
Your winner, Zoe!
With an assist from Logan James.
A case of turnabout is fair play from the television champion.
What a coward. He's going to hit him from behind, and then this isn't fair.
I think we're going to get an answer here from LJ.
You see, Floyd, I thought you'd do something cheap and ask for your rematch. I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to ask to lock yourself in a cage with me. You see, Floyd, what I don't think that you understand is that it wouldn't be a match. You lock yourself in a cage with me, it'd be a war. And right now, I'm winning the war. When someone wakes you up, have them tell you.
LJ and Randall Floyd are going to war inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, for March the 3rd. We just learned our first match for the Saturday night special. Hey, and don't forget next week, Wednesday night television taping, a special Valentine's Day edition. Tori Payne, Jay Lee, the women's title, and Randy Royal, Michael Hayes for the heavyweight championship. We'll see you in Davis Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're out of time. Good night, everybody.